Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Goeienaand, dames en here. Welkom by die Vrystaat Sports toekennings, the Free State Sport Awards. Give yourself a round of applause for just being here this evening.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Dumelang bomele bontate o the Free State Sports Awards 2023. We are here today and we are so fortunate and honored to have our MEC of Sport in the house. And can we please give our MEC a big round of applause. And chair on top,
And chair on top?
it's our premier.
Yes.
Our premier is also here, ladies and gentlemen. Can we please give him the big hand of applause?
En dan welkom ook aan elke atleet en sportster wat vanaand hierso is. Look, if the sports thing doesn't work out for you, modeling is definitely your thing. Because looking at this crowd, wow, very attractive. So if it doesn't work out. But being an athlete within the Free State is not an easy job. In fact, it is probably one of the most difficult things to do. As people know, being a sports athlete is not just physical. It's quite the mental game that needs to be overcome, as we will see within our different categories that we have this evening.
That's for sure. And I'm very pleased with the federations in the Free State province that are doing their level best to honor our athletes and to recognize whatever that they put in their training sessions, wherever they are. We really appreciate that. And can you please keep it up? Even those Molanyana federations that are still starting, let's keep it up for our own athletes in the Free State. This is an honor. We need to be proud of our province. We need to be proud to be from Free State, to be a Free Stater. And because of these occasions such as this, we really appreciate everything that the Department of Sport is doing, the Premier is doing, and the Federation, even the athletes that they are doing. We are really appreciated. Bommele bontate, ha re kgothaletseng bana ba rona, re leboheng le di federation tsa rona tse bang di etsa mosebetsi o kgabane hore re bone hore re na le di-athlete ka hara province ya rona ya Freistata. Ho tlamehile re thabele ho ba ma-Freistata. Ho tlamehile re be proud ka ho ba a Free Stater. Mme seno bomme le bontate se matsohong a lona hore re ba kgothatse, re tlohele bana ba rona ba lo bapala. Ha ba ya ba lo bapala re ba supporteng jwalo ka ha re tlile tsatsing le kajeno re le ka ho tlo ba supporta. Ke ntho e bohlokwa mme se etswang ke premier, se etswang ke MEC in this province. Ho tlamehile re be motlotlo ka rona, re be motlotlo ka bona, mme re ba tshehetse ka nako tsohle.
En as dit nie vir ons sponsors is die mense wat vir ons die geldjie gee om ons ding te doen nie, sou dit ook nie moontlik gewees het nie. So kom ons gee 'n groot applous vir ook al die borge wat betrokke hierso is vanaand. And Lucky and I, we were actually speaking about this earlier. This is the year of the World Cups, isn't it? It's the Rugby World Cup, it was the Netball World Cup, even the football or soccer. Do we say soccer or
Women's
football?
World Cup.
The Women's Soccer World Cup as
yes.
well. And our ladies did amazingly in that as well. Our netball really triumphant. And now we're backing our boykies in the rugby. And what is next? Is it like the Cricket World Cup as well?
Yes, Cricket World Cup is next in India and South Africa will be there.
Ja, en hoeveel van hulle kom van die Vrystaat af? Yeah, they were bought. They were bought. Listen, if they say from Natal, they're lying. Okay, they're from the Free State.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for us to start, as we have already done, with our national anthem according to our program for tonight. I think the DJs there, they're going to give us a cue. If we can all stand up for our national Out for us.
Okay.
Thank you very much. HOD. Okay. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to have our welcome address by our head of department, Ntate Mokete Duma. Can we please give him?
I sense some sabotage. So you are doing a great job. So today, the department, together with its own entity, the Free State Sports Confederation, we want to honor the good effort that you have actually put in sport in various categories. Feel warm, enjoy, and let us all celebrate the effort that various men and women have actually put in ensuring that we elevate our sports, we participate, and most importantly, what the program director said, let's encourage our young children to participate in sports, because sports is the only activity that builds social cohesion, that builds community, and we are all aware that our country is faced with drug problems. So if our kids are not participating in sports, we know that an idle mind is a devil's workshop. So let's encourage our kids to participate in sports and make sure that they get focused, because it's equally a healthy lifestyle if you participate in sports. Thank you. You are all welcomed.
Thank you very much, HOD.
That was wonderful, especially the part about getting the kids involved. Fantastic, sir. Right now, it is time for our message of support from the SASCOC President, Barry Hendricks. We'll give him a round of applause, please. Barry? Okay, so Barry's not here yet, but that's okay. We'll just move swiftly along to the address and introduction of the Premier. The MEC for SACR, the Honourable Dimakatso Mahasa. Round of applause, please.
No, thank you very much, program directors. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm tall, apologies for that. Let me greet the Honorable Premier and also greet my colleagues, MEC for Public Works, MEC Dibulela Manche, and MEC for Treasury, MEC Khadija Brown, and the acting HOD, the chief directors, the president of, should I say, is it Confederation? Yeah, Free State. And also the federations, confederation, athletes that are here, parents, and everyone who's here. Thank you so much for coming to this beautiful awards. I must say, this is the best evening I've ever seen. I know I complained last time about how things were done. Now you have improved. I'm happy for that. Before I introduce the Premier to you, I just want to tell you something. We are from the Sports Indaba. It was a 2-day program whereby we were told the Premier that in order for us to push or to ensure our young people do play sports, we have to start it somewhere. It doesn't start at high school, it doesn't start at primary, it starts at ECD level. Now, things that were said there, we should also ensure that we have academy of sports, not academy as in academy name, but academy as in the school for sports. Because you go to other countries, you'll find that other kids have different talent. I might be good in education or math, science, but the other ones are good in sports. So we should encourage our young people to start doing it from the ECD level. The other thing that people were saying there is that our own people, should I say African, or my culture, we don't support our own kids when they have sports activities out there. So we should also support them. I know the other, should I say, Morabe Omo, or support their own kids. When it's Wednesday, it's games, they are always there. They leave everything behind. They go there to watch their kids, to support them. Even if they are not doing right, they will always push and motivate them. So I think that's something that we are lacking as Tina Maikala. So it's something that we have to correct, and we should correct it soon, as in now. Now, yeah, it's true. That was said there. If you are a parent who's supporting your own kid, who's playing either any other codes, you are doing a great job. Continue to do that. And encourage those parents out there who are not doing it. Go and support your kids. It's through you that these kids can see the important thing about sports. The HOD was saying right now, you know, our kids, if they're not doing anything, they end up going out there using alcohol. That's why you see so many teenage pregnancies out there. It's because their mind is idling. Am I lying? So sports plays a very critical role in our lives. Now I'm going to introduce to you my boss. He was a teacher, and he's a good singer. I was not aware until some other time when I started a song, because I can sing. I started singing another song, and he has a good bass and a tenor. So I was like, oh, okay. That's why he was the MEC of sports. Now I understand why when they say MECs of sports should be those ones that has this background, who can sing, who can play. He's also a good pool table player, if you don't know. He was the MEC for sports. He was the MEC for COGTA. He served in so many portfolios. Hence today, he is the chairperson of the ANC and also the premier of the Free State. Ladies and gentlemen, can we all stand up as we welcome our premier to the stage, Ntate Mxolisi Dukwana.
Program directors, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Let me take this opportunity to greet you all, MECs that are here, HODs, the leaders of sports communities, parents, athletes, and I know there are many supporters also. I have a problem, and I've asked people, and I think nobody listens to me. I've asked people that I have a challenge in speaking English after 6 o'clock in the evening. And it is 6 o'clock, past 6 o'clock, when the event was supposed to have started at 4, so I was okay, and then I prepared something in English, and now it's 6 o'clock, past 6 o'clock, and I come here and I see many people who can't speak Sotho, and I'm troubled. So pardon me if you find my English very bad. It's not my fault. Some people did this to me. I only speak English after 6 o'clock in the morning up until 6 o'clock in the evening. And after that, I speak Xhosa, Sotho, Zulu, and then I wish some of you can do that. And then you'll find the joy of hearing other people. Recently I visited China, and that was the worst experience in terms of communication that I had. Where when you wanted to ask for water, you have to write, and then there's something, an app that you must use, water, and then you make a person read. And so I then understand and appreciate what language can do. So let me tell you a story to avoid reading this, because I know I'm very poor in doing this. Stories go once upon a time, and this story also goes about that. Once upon a time, there was a village, a small village, disconnected, people not knowing what to do, everyone doing whatever they thought was okay for them. They lived in their own area, doing whatever pleases them. They did not care, they had no other resources, and it was tough for the village. People were disconnected in ways that you can never imagine. And then some very active and visionary volunteers, individuals who loved sport, started coming together and introducing games, sports, and all these things. And before people knew what was happening, there was a game, a friendly match, something there. And people who never, mingled together started coming together. And children who never bothered to work together and talk to one another started playing together. And the story goes on that this then developed into something huge, and other members of the community started taking part. And this led to a situation where community members felt that they belonged. They felt that they were part of something big. And then they realized that it was this sport that was transcending all the differences that they had. And they started working together and they formed strong teams. And these teams started competing against other neighboring villages. The pride of realizing the talent that they possessed in their village and how their village became the toast in the area because of the number of victories that they scored as they competed. And then this became something very powerful. It built relationships. It brought people together. It established families beyond families as we know them. And people felt welcome, and people felt they were part of something. And this is what sport can do. But it doesn't happen, You've got to go out there and make it happen. And this is something that we also need to do. Australia did not just become a powerhouse in sport. They set out to make sure that they develop sports in a manner that it became an attraction to many young people. But if, as the Free State government, we're not going to wake up to a reality that many of our sports people, sports participants, as we're celebrating them today, it is easy to come here and celebrate with you. The question is, what is it that we are doing to realize this that we are celebrating? What contribution are we making to make sure that we're behind our sports people? We support them in all the ways that are possible. I play golf, and I've realized a number of kids, especially coming from the previously disadvantaged communities, many talented young players, very, very talented, but they don't have the support base. And as you realize that also the support base has also color. And as a country, as we say, we need to build a society that is united, a society that is democratic, non-racial, non-sexist. We must leave this. We must make sure that we really, everyone, and work towards building this society. It's not a responsibility of a few people. It's a responsibility of all of us. And this is a problem that we must deal with. In some schools, you still experience, especially in sports, you still experience racism. You still experience children who do not feel part of the school because of racist tendencies that rear their head. We are a country, we know our history, We need to build this country to become a better society that accommodates all of us. It cannot be okay that because of your color you can't be able to do certain things in a country that yearns to build itself to be a formidable society. We can't wish away one another. There are white people in South Africa. There are black people in South Africa. There are Indians in South Africa. There are many other people in South Africa. They all belong to this country. But if we are going to continue, those who have still ensuring that there are this race divide continues, we are leaving our children with a burden that they will not carry. We are actually doing a disservice to our society. Our children are going to suffer for lack of our ability to rise above this pettiness that we feel. So it's up to you. There are two choices. You know, there's something about how this world has come to evolve and be what it is. Cry has 3 letters, C-R-Y. Joy has 3 letters. Hate has 4. So does love. You can go on and look at these things. They must be telling you a story. There is good in us and there is bad in us. So we've got to choose which animal we feed. If we continue to feed an animal that divides us and make us to be a society that is divided, there are many successful business people, but when they support according to race. There are many very successful people. It's very difficult for a black child to get a support in terms of sponsorship. In South Africa, we had one boy who was very good as a sprinter, 100 meters. And there was a white guy who also very good as a sprinter. Unfortunately, this black guy, because he did not get the good support and all those things, he was introduced to training that actually destroyed his career before it started. So we can't run away from these things. We can't run away from them. We can't speak about these things in corners if we want to build a free state that works. We must face the demon of racism head on. We must deal with it. Otherwise, we're going to have a problem. The other thing, there is also a problem in the singing of the national anthem in our sporting activities. There will be the singing of the national anthem when we don't sing it as a country, as a people. You'd have, if you're attending a rugby match, you would have the first lines that speak in languages other than Afrikaans and English will not be sung. And when you get to the Afrikaans and the English version, you hear the sound, you hear the power, you hear this. And I ask myself, are we in the same country? You'd go to a soccer match, you listen and you do the same. When they have to sing the Afrikaans version and the English version, they keep quiet. What country are we building? So you think you are better doing all these things. You're actually contributing in destroying this country. We say sports build, sports unite. But these things are actually demonstrating something very, very strong in us. as something that is very powerful, that is going to destroy this country. So I know this is the beauty that we're here to celebrate all those who have made it. I have a daughter, was a very good swimmer. Very good swimmer. But she was told, attending this particular school, that parents, when the kid was, this competition, some parents will get their kids off the pool simply because this kid was in the pool. And that created a pain in this child. And this pain will come to us in the family. And the question will be, why am I treated this way? Why all the time when we've got to compete? Because I am better than many of these other kids, that other parents would not want their kids to compete against me. And the principal had the gall to tell my kid, go, instead of doing this, go, we will give you an opportunity to train other black children to become swimmers. These are bad stories that we are doing to this country. Sports unite, but not the way we are doing it as parents. We have lived our lives that created this separation between us. Let's not do this to our kids. Let's allow them to feel what God wanted us to be, a united people, understanding that you've got your culture, I have mine. It doesn't mean my culture is inferior to yours. It doesn't mean my Xhosa culture is inferior to a Zulu culture. It doesn't mean a Zulu culture is inferior to an Afrikaner culture. But once we understand to bring all that we have together and work towards building a better country, we will achieve a lot. We will do things that are impossible. But because we've transcended this painful experience that many of our parents went through. So I'm asking all of you who are here, parents, and I hear, as one was saying, that our black parents will not be able to attend some of the games. In some cases, these parents are at work. They can't get off. You have a parent, a mother, and a father who wakes up in the morning and they go to work. And others will go and mend other children. But their children are left alone. And we think that we'll build a society that cares and all those things. So, to all those who made it, remember, it's not about you becoming the best. It's about celebrating the unity that sports brings, the competitiveness that brings the best in us, the collaboration that we are able to work together in realizing our full potential and becoming the best version of ourselves. It is because of others that we are recognized today. You can't run alone and be regarded as the best. You've got to compete against others. And it is these others who are competing with you who will push you to the limit for you to realize the best in you. So it is not getting to the pinnacle. It is realizing the full potential that you have. It's a painful exercise. It's a painful experience. I played soccer at an early age, playing the Mines League as a young boy, 17 years old, playing against old people. And one thing that you realize as you walk into the sports field, there will be these terrifying old people who will be watching you, and all of them trying to make sure that you don't make it. And sometimes we introduce these young people at an early age and we destroy their lives, instead of introducing them early and managing how we introduce them. France has had so many experiences, many young people destroyed before they realize their full potential in soccer. Because at 17, 18 years you get involved, but we don't manage how we introduce these kids. And they get injured early, and these injuries carry on in their lives. And they don't realize their full potential, and their career is short-lived. So we tend to push them. We push them hard. We want them to succeed. Others, as parents, we have not been able to achieve the goals that we set ourselves. We now live through our children. We want to push them to be what we had not been able to achieve. And we are not able to understand also that gradually you've got to build these children. And we push them so hard that many of them become animals. Many of them don't realize themselves anymore. And this is the other side of sports that is very destructive. So I'm saying this because I know, and I felt the pain. Still continue with that pain. I love sport, and I know what sport can do to any child. So as all of us in the Department of Sports and the provincial government, we are going to create this province to be a sports province. We are going to focus in making sure that we support our children. We support the federations. We push to make sure this province contributes a lot in what takes place in our country. We must do this because we've got the talent. We must do this because we want to build a province. By the way, it is no surprise that we've got all the provinces talking about, even before these provinces were divided the way they were divided. The Free State remained what the Free State has been since it was called the Boer Republic. It has remained the Free State that you know. Transvaal has changed. We have, out of Transvaal, we've got almost about 4 other provinces. The Cape, you've got about 3 provinces. But us and Natal, we've almost retained our shape. But all others are provinces. And this is a state that is free. This is a free state. Once we free the power of this province, we'll propel our country to be the best. This province is actually withholding the capacity of South Africa to grow. This province needs to realize that we are doing a disservice to South Africa. For us to realize that, we need also visionary leadership. We need leadership that understands where it goes. And we carry all the people. We work with everybody to build a better province. I can hear some saying, seated there, how can they do this when they cannot even fix a pothole? I can hear some people say, how can they do this when there's so much corruption going on? I can hear many of you skeptical saying, how can they do this when they cannot manage themselves? I can hear you thinking to yourself, how can they do this? I believe in the spirit and the resilience of people, because I know that in you, we've got people, great minds. We've got to leverage on what you have and what we have in the province. And we are going to do it. We are going to do it without fail. If it means pushing everybody to do what is best for this province, this is what we're going to be doing. The leadership in the province that I have an honor and the privilege of presiding over is really dedicated in changing this ship. It's very difficult when you have this ship already on shore. When you've got this ship that you've got to turn around and put it in a way that would get everybody working. And many people go back. And once we do that, we will then appreciate what all of us are capable of doing. But if you see me and you think that there is nothing black people can do, I can tell you, it won't work. Wa bona he lona Basotho le rata gore setlhare sa Mosotho ke lekgowa. Kelelo eo ya lona o tshwantse fela e yo ntho eo. Ya tolokang ke taba hae. Setlhare sa Mosotho ha se lekgowa. Setlhare sa Mosotho ko ho hopola gore o na le bokgoni. Ko tseba gore o ka kgona ho etsa tsohle tse e mong le e mong a ka kgonang ho di etsa. So we need to do this and wake up. We can't blame people forever. We can't blame people for whatever chances we have, and because of our failures, we blame batho ba bang. So it's up to you. It's up to you. You've got to make a choice. And I make this challenge to you today. You either work with us in building a better province, or you stay where you are. Either way, we are going to do what we've got to do. With or without you, we are going to build a better province. There are many white people in this country, in this province, who are so positive, who want to see change. So many who are working for this change. We appreciate you. There are so many of you who are doing a great job. And as I live here, there is something that I learned, Menier. There's something that I learned over years as a way of defending myself. And I saw many of young people doing this. And then they say, sometimes not being honest is a problem. But let me just say this, and I hope you're not going to read anything wrong in that. There is a problem. You have two people arguing, a black one and a white one. And this white one is pushing and making all the arguments, they're all right. And this black guy realizes, hey, I'm losing the battle. And the easier way of trying to defeat this one is say, man, you are racist. And immediately you say that this white guy is like, but what have I done? We are engaging here and you're failing to deal with what I'm putting forward. The best defense you can bring is, I'm racist. But I've realized that it shocks a person. It's like, when you know you're not racist and somebody says you are racist, like, what? And you start trying to explain yourself, but I'm not. That is where the guy wants you to be. Because he's not able to deal with what you are bringing up. The best defense is look at you and see a white person and say, you are racist. And then you think that is the best way of running away from dealing with the issues that are facing you. So we need to stop all these things and work towards building this country to be a non-racial society. Truly, so you are brothers, you are our sisters. We are here in this ship, in this boat. You can be up there, we can be this low here, but if we punch a hole here, all of us are going to sink in this boat. So it is our responsibility, all of us, to make sure that we are able to propel this boat to safety and work together. There's something wrong about people. You know, I've seen many people doing wrong things. A decision that you can take now. People have a way, and this system of government is frustrating me, MECs. You know, something that we've got to sign now, it has to go through so many things. The deputy director is unable to sign because does not have the powers. The powers are with the director. The director is lazy to take the decision. It goes to the chief director. The chief director does not have time. It goes to the deputy DDG. The DDG realizes that this I don't want. It goes to the HOD. And then it comes to the MEC. And the MEC looks at it. And then the MEC realizes, oh, no, this is not my cake, you know. I don't want this one. So the MEC ignores that one. And then the MEC sees this one is good. It will make me look good, signs it. And it goes back quickly and then follows it. But when this one, no. Then you find problems. You find things and it doesn't happen. So I get all these things and I see them and I say, but what is wrong with this system? Why would you have a director who would not be able even to appoint a clerk, who would not be able to even appoint somebody who works in his or her office? But it has to go through all these things. This is the best way of avoiding to take decisions and delaying decisions. Athletes do not have this time. They don't have this luxury. You participate today, you win, you are told you need to go to somewhere. You don't have the funds. You apply, government help us. Government takes years. You know, they take years. And then you win. We go to the airport to welcome you when we have done nothing to help you. You know, we claim that glory when we have not helped in making that the fact. So government jumps in everything. It works, okay. Do I look good in TV? Okay, yeah. But where is hard work? Make sure that we produce this, we avoid it. We've got excuses why we won't support you. Karate, you come. Yeah, how many people play this? No, man. It's not important. You would have a director who does not care. And then everything stops there. Then you've got these bullies. You know, every society we've got bullies. You've got in government, you've got bullies. They are there in the administration. This one is not even an HOD. But we play late or I'm Alpha and Omega. It goes, it doesn't go. So we need to change this thing. And if we really, MEC, re baske in the glory ya mesebetsi e thata ya ba bang be re tla ka disutu re le batle empa re sa batlo sebetsa hore re etse phethahale, then we are hypocrites of note. So we must work hard. We must make sure that the sports department leading this province eba karolo ya dintho tsena mo ba llang you are there, mo ba una le mathata teng you are there. But of course, budget arona, Mekadisha Brown, it's a budget, a department in Zetaro, health, all this education. If you were to keep people healthy, you would have less people going to hospital. you know. So you will not have more money spent there, but you'll have less people by our hospital, by HIA. So we've got to find ways of making sure that we build this. We spend so much money going to health department, schools. Go and check our schools. Go and check our facilities. They're bad. So I ask myself, what are we spending this money year in, year out? Money, everything goes to this. So there's less money for sports. There's less money for economic development. There's less. We are building a society that is very much dependent. People are lazy to do things for themselves now. Government must do. You build an RDP house, get inside, and then jareta hlokomelo. Government, le matikilane le robile. What is happening? So, really lebuisa lona ba tla fumanang dikgau tsena ga tseba ke mosebetsi o thata. I tried after injuring myself. I last went to a gym. Wambona, or I hang on a gym. I'm one unhealthy person, so I last went to the gym in 1993, and 2014. I tried, and then I realized there's this man ego thing. I tried, and then they gave me a personal trainer, asked, and they gave me a very beautiful lady. They say, here is a person who will train you. Instead of training, I was competing with this lady. I was telling myself. And then if she will say, no, you've got to start small. And then she gives me 5 kg, whatever, and all this. And then she takes this 10 and say, this lady is mad. How can she think I'm a man and then do this? Then I realize this ego thing, I destroy. And then when they did the lunges, that week, it was easy doing them. I was enjoying them. Kids that it was then going for these lunges, and my body was sore. And then you've got these others who will tell you, it is that time that you must go. Go. And I look at these guys, I'm feeling the pain. You must say, I must go. Because when I was young, when I started training, I was young. I never had a feeling never. So I was fit, and all of a sudden I'm unfit, and now trying to be fit. And this lady, they said, hey, and I realized these women are powerful, they are strong. Bondade, I read ego yarona, example kiena. Na ano jwanga mamela 2014, kevekele kai hona jwang. Baki hana loko pele. When we take photos, we go like this, and then we say breathe in, and this breathe in how regamona di fuba de chain, how about who also shapeless. So I'm happy for you, and I hope all these who are working hard. Some of you, I know you're working hard. There's nothing. You're not getting a salary. You are volunteering. You're working so hard, and there's no support. And I hope or mema hasa utlwile molaetsa wa ka santsa go tlolwana ke kope tshwarelo hape ka ntwena. I was angry coming here. I say you said 4 o'clock and then 6 o'clock. What is this? So all I want to say to you, department, if you want people to respect you, respect them. And if you say the meeting starts at 4 o'clock, let it start at 4 o'clock. There could not be any glitch. You can't communicate 4 o'clock and then there is 6 o'clock communication. It is wrong. It reflects bad on you. So fix it. Fix your house. And next time, don't invite me to a meeting where let's start at 4, let's start at 6. I won't come. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Our premier said a lot,
Yes. A lot of food for thought.
and I chose that part that I like. The choice. The choice. Either it's a good choice or a bad choice in you.
Yes.
And the premier went further to say, if need be, we are going to push you, like it or not, to work for this province.
And I think my favorite part is the fact that his English doesn't work after 6 p.m. because, sir, I can relate. And I recently started learning Sotho. I've only got as far as Kibala, Kibala, Kibala Sesotho. So I am trying, sir. Lesson 1 went well, but I'm not there yet.
So, Premier o buile ntho tse ngata bo mme le bontate. Tse re tla nne re di tshwarang tse re a pele. Empa ke ratile ena ya choice, kgetho. You choose to be good or you choose to be bad. That is very much important. And he also touched on the issue of good support base. If we don't support our kids, no one will.
Yes.
And tomorrow they will come and tell you that you are a failure as a parent. Let's try our level best under these trying circumstances to choose to be good. So we are going to choose to be good.
I'm going to choose to be excellent. How's that?
Orobe monate. I remember one artist said, "Mokete o sena nama, ha ke so o bone. Mokete o sena mpina, ha ke so o bone." There's this guy that I once met a few years ago. He was a young man, very young man, ambitious. And we met. He said, "No, you know, I'm a good singer. I'm going to sing one day. I want to see myself being famous." I said, "No. You famous, you singing." But he made that choice to sing. So I want this young man to come and sing for us. He's now a big boy. He's now famous. He's now working hard, and he's living his dream. I'm going to call upon one of us, one of our own in this province, and he's making it, but he's from this province. That's what I'm happy about. I think you all know, was it called Coca-Cola 101? Popstars 101? Yeah, Popstars 101. Now it's time for me to call, hey, this guy. A lot of stories here. A lot of stories.
We're not going to tell them now.
No, we're not going to tell them now.
After the wine.
Yeah, but he used to say to me, we need to spot talent. He used to encourage me to spot talent. Let me call Press on the stage.
Dumelang. Sure. I've been doing this for so long, but I always get nervous when I come on the stage. Yes. Let's start it again. I'm standing on top of a mountain. I'm calling all of my people. It's time to celebrate the victories of an African child. Babis and Bonke, mabese bazobona. It's time to celebrate the victories of an African warrior. Babi Zenbonge mabese bazobona. It's time to celebrate the victories of an African warrior. Tell the world I'm an African child. Kimampudi. I was born an African, and I was raised to be a warrior. Ooh, I'm a champion. Tell the world I'm an African child. I was born an African, and I was raised to be a warrior. Ooh, I'm a champion. From the dusty fields of my village to world stages, I'm crossing finish lines. I have claimed my spot, and I am proud to be an African. Ooh, I'm a champion. Babi Zenbonge. Oh, mabese bazobona. It's time to celebrate the victories of an African warrior. Hey. Tell the world I'm an African child. Kimampudi. I was born an African, and I was raised to be a warrior. Ooh, I'm a champion. Tell the world I'm an African child. Oh, Gilikawe. I was born an African, and I was raised to be a warrior. Ooh, I'm a champion. Hear the footsteps of victory echoing, champion, champion. Listen to the sounds of victory echoing, champion, champion. Kawe, kuku, ngwena, ngwazi, kutana, champion. I am proud to be an African. Ooh, I'm a champion. Thank you. I had the privilege of performing this song at the opening of the Netball World Cup this year, and it did me very proud that an African Free Stater was put on a world stage like that. I am very proud of it, and I know we are building champions and leaders. That is for sure. The next song I'm going to sing now is a song called Tojana Tisile, obviously. It's a Maya Jenana. Uhosatsana ya kweneng, unaledi mrutsana ya itobileng. Tojana ya tisili, mahloma sweu, wahohela. Seiketileng sifafeo. Waratea, hey, liharabatu watsotea,
kantle likahari wabuheha.
okay. Sifubenki mafika, hey, twadia mu Afrika, masakurenki masakana, kamorao kimarala, mwana batu uhotu, ubupeile, ukablompotu, uchisa ufita onto, kigana kaboslangu bansweti, hey, kimufumani no,
Ufumahadi wasibili,
hey, no,
kimutotsi,
oh,
musadi wa mankhon,
musadi wa mankhonte, no, kimufumani,
Ufumahadi wasibili,
kimufumani, no,
kimutotsi, musadi wa mankhon,
no, ulisika labureneng, manapo khaisedi ya litsiye, yo. Small motel, lisahu bobotel, hawbonya wanlimaza, linzwile tobileng, hawbuweka nzuli na minopodile, lauka nyamela, dilimo kitao emela, sifube kimafika, twadia mu Afrika, masakurenki masakana, jo, kamorao kimarala, hey, mwana batu uhotu, ubupeile, ukablompotu, uchisa ufita onto, kigana kaboslangu bansweti,
Ufumahadi wasibili,
musadi wasibili,
kimutotsi, musadi wa mankhon,
musadi wa mankhonte, no, kimufumani,
Ufumahadi wasibili,
kimufumani, no,
kimutotsi, musadi wa mankhon,
no, yeah, kimufumani, hona mona,
Ufumahadi wasibili, kimutotsi,
you know, yeah,
musadi wa mankhon,
musadi wa mankhonte, no, kimufumani,
Ufumahadi wasibili,
kimufumani, no,
kimutotsi, musadi wa mankhon,
no, yeah, kimufumani, mufumahadi wasibili, kimutotsi, no, musadi wa mankhonte, kimufumani, no, musadi wasibili, kimutotsi, musadi wa mankhonte, no, yeah, kimufumani, hona mona,
Ufumahadi wasibili, kimutotsi,
you know, yeah,
musadi wa mankhon,
musadi wa mankhonte, no, kimufumani,
Ufumahadi wasibili,
kimufumani, no,
kimutotsi, musadi wa mankhonte, Ufumani, Ufumahadi wasibili,
musadi wasibili,
kimutotsi, musadi wa mankhon,
musadi wa mankhonte,
Ufumani,
kimufumani,
Ufumahadi wasibili,
kimufumani, no,
kimutotsi, musadi wa mankhonte,
kimufumani, no,
Ufumahadi wasibili,
wasibili,
kimutotsi, musadi wa mankhon,
musadi wa mankhonte,
Kimufumani,
kimufumani,
Ufumahadi wasibili,
musadi wasibili,
kimutotsi,
musadi wa mankhonte, no. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Amazing.
Eh. I wata monate banna press. Abang hopotsa thuteng tse chileng. Hey, this guy can sing.
That guy.
I saw you nearly cried, ne?
Yeah. I got the vibe. And I think, lucky, isn't that just why we work in radio? Because music can take a room from sitting down like this to getting up and being alive.
And enjoying the life.
Amazing, amazing. And it also reminds us that life is short. Life is not here for us forever, and we all go to the same place, which is why unity is so important, that we love each other, appreciate each other, and respect each other while we've got the chance. We are about to witness those people who are no longer with us, but who are never forgotten. Slideshow?
It's fun. A re ba feng matsoho. Their spirits are still with us, even today. Okay, let me stand here.
Yes.
Ke a tseba se go tlile bohloko haholo. Ke sena se qetang hore re se bone kwano mona marangrang. Jwale, ha ke batle le utlwe bohloko bana re tlile mona ho tlo thaba. Re ne re ba hopola ka seo ba se entseng maphelong a rona. Empa pele ke tamo ke tlo le thabisa. You wanted to say something.
I wanted to say something.
Yes, you told me that no, before you do whatever, I need to remind other people that
Oh, yes.
we are in the
Two
house.
very important people, actually.
Yeah.
Kadisha Brown, the MEC of Finance, and Mr. Barry Hendricks, the president of, what is it called? SASCOC.
Yes.
Thank you. I find these abbreviations very, intimidating. Mr. Barry Hendricks, I apologize, sir. Well, they're up next so that we can actually start the awards show, and they're going to present the category 1 to 5. So as soon as DJ Carol has
Yes.
finished her set, we will welcome them up on stage. Okay.
DJ Carol first. DJ Carol.
Hello? Oh, there we go. Thank you so much to DJ Carol for loosening our spirits a bit. And now it's time for the MEC of Finance, Kajida Brown, and also Mr. Barry Hendricks, the president of Saskok, there we go, to come up stage and present the first 5 categories, which is the Sport Administrator of the Year, Sportsman of the Year, Sportsman of the Year with Disability, the Sportswoman of the Year, and the Sportswoman of the Year with Disability. Please welcome them.
Lovely meeting you.
So I'm sure somebody's who's going to.
By the way, does anybody know what Saskok means? First prize, 1 chocolate. South African Sports Confederation, Olympic and Paralympic Committee, as well as the Commonwealth Games Committee.
Mr. Barry. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We will start with the first award, and it is the 2023 Administrator of the Year. So, drums rolling. Do we have theatrics? So, while the production team is going to give us the cue, I think we will announce.
Administrator of the Year.
There we go. Technical team, you may go ahead.
Sports Administrator of the Year. Krista Rustov. Chris Dedenen. Cynthia Relebohile Matsao.
Can I say something? And the next president of Saskok is going to be?
Someone's feeling intimidated. Ladies and gentlemen, give all the nominees a round of applause.
And
The winner
is Krista Rusov.
Krista Rusov. Congratulations.
Krista Rustov, female, triathlon, duathlon. South African Duathlon Championship 2010 and 2011. The South African Triathlon Championship for 7 consecutive years. African Triathlon Championships for 5 consecutive years, including a lot of international athletes' participation at these events. All the above events, the administration was mostly handled by Krista. Under her leadership, she coached Percy, established a development duathlon team with about 13 boys, and these boys attended consecutive years the South African Duathlon Championships in Port Elizabeth, and in 2022 winning 4 medals, 2 gold, 1 silver, 1 bronze. She was elected as Secretary General of Triathlon South Africa Executive Committee 4 years ago. She was elected as committee member of Free State Sports Confederation, representing them at the Free State Academy of Sport. She has also operated as team manager for the Free State team at several South African Triathlon Duathlon Championships.
The next 2023 Sportsman of the Year Award. Technical team, do your thing.
Sportsman of the Year. Bohlokwa Ketsane. Robert Summers, badminton. Jacobus David Barnard.
Okay, so hopefully this is going to be the Paris 2024 gold medal or LA 2028 medal. Let's see who this is.
And the winner is Bohlokwa Kitsane. Yes.
Free State Karate Championships, Tempe Indoor Sports Center, 5th November 2022. Results: individual cadet Kuma 57 kg, gold and kata gold. KSA National Elite and Open Championships, UKZN Sports Center, Durban 15 to 17 July 2022. Results: individual cadet Kuma 57 kg, gold and individual kata silver. Selection Junior and Under 21 World Championships, Konya, Turkey on 26 to 30 October 2022 did not go due to funds. KSA National Karate League 2 Championships, Cape Town, 16 September 2022. Results: individual cadet Kuma 57 kg silver. Free State JKA Championships, 1 April 2023, Harrismith. Results: kata gold and kumite gold. KSA CCJ National Karate Championships, Durban, 17th to 19th March 2023. Results: kata gold and kumite gold. KSA National Karate League number 1 Championships, Cape Town, 12th to 14th April 2023. Results: individual cadet Kum 70 kg gold, junior kata silver and team.
All right, we move on. It's excitement, isn't it? When you see young talent in the future of South Africa, it's beautiful. The 2023 Sportsman of the Year with Disability. Technical team, let us see.
Sportsman of the Year with a Disability. Karabo Cassius Murapedi. Marius van Straten, Aquatics. Thank you so hard, Doc. Thank you.
And of course, I hope to see all of them in Paris 2024, as well as LA 2028.
Once again, give all the nominees a round of applause. And the winner is Karabo Cassius Morapedi.
Finalist number 1, Karabo Cassius Murapedi, Boschia. During a period, Karabo produced a world-class performance at the following competitions: Boschia Interprovincial Competition in Bloemfontein from the 29th to the 30th of October 2022, with results coming in second place in the BC3 individual competition. In Rio de Janeiro 2022 World of Boschia Championships in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, 3 to 14 December 2022, the results came in number 24, ranked in the world of BC3 male individual and ranked 16th for BC3 pairs competition. He came in the Toyota National Championships Cape Town on the 16th to 23rd of March 2023, results third place in the BC3 individual competition. Karabo is currently the top-ranked BC3 male in South Africa. He displayed great code of conduct and conformed and complied with all applicable ethical codes. Karabo is a hard-working athlete and did a great job.
Barry, we've got 2 more to go, and
course.
then our the paid hours is complete.
Paid? Paid?
I wonder. I'm paid all the time. After hours, 24/7, 365 days a week.
I was late, so...
Yes, you're in deep trouble. You're in deep trouble. 2023 Sportswoman of the Year Award. Technical team, do your thing.
Sportswoman of the Year. Kisialeboga Molotsana. Tahira Agasti. Juanita Scott. Thank you.
Would you like to say something?
Of course, there are many, many young women out there that are going to be the epitome, the Caster Semenias. You are going to be the next sports leaders.
Ladies and gentlemen, give those nominees a round of applause. Some excellent athletes. And the winner is
Tahira Agasti.
Tahira Agasti, Motivation for Sportswoman of the Year. She was the top goal scorer and player of the tournament at the Under-18 IPT, the South African Under-18A. She also made the South African Under-21 team. She made the South African Women's Senior team for 2022-2023. She was the player of the tournament at the Under-21 AFCON, player of the tournament at the St. Mary's Festival, top goal scorer and player of the tournament at the Under-18 IPT, the South African Under-18, and she captained the side. She was also the South African Under-21 team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Sportswoman of the Year, Tahira Agasti.
last one. The last award that Barry and I will assist the MEC of Sports, Arts and Culture with is the 2023 Sportswoman of the Year with Disability. Technical team.
Sportswoman of the Year with a Disability, finalist 1. Luzanne Kotia. Thank you.
You want to say something?
This particular award must be an example of a person who has to show people that no matter what the obstacles are, they will go to the lengths of the world to achieve their goals. And I wish these people so well. And the winner is
Luzanne Kutsia and Guides. Congratulations.
FSSAPD Para-Athletics. During the period of 1 June 2022 to 31 May 2023, Luzanne Kotia produced a world-class performance at the national, continental, and global arena at the following competitions: London Marathon on the 3rd of October 2022, with the results qualified for the Paralympics of 2024. Toyota National Championships, Cape Town, 16 to 23 March 2023, with the results gold. 1500 meter and 800 meter bronze in the 400 meter, and she set a new South African record in the 400 meter. She continuously set world records and displayed excellent code of conduct, always complying with all applicable ethical codes. Luzanne is an excellent representative for Parasouth Sports, and her attitude, hard work, dedication always pays off and helps other para-athletics to strive for excellence.
I don't know which mic to use anymore. All the nominees so well deserving, and all the winners, congratulations, especially that Luzanne Kutsia. On OFM, we've interviewed her many times, and Mr. Aaron Masemola, who was our sports presenter, tried to run against her. He lost. So I'm just saying she's very talented. Well, up next, a bit of entertainment. Let's just wash over all the glory that we've just seen. DJ Carol, take it away.
Umba
Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving.
And grooving.
This train is moving.
It is grooving, it is moving.
And it's cruising nicely.
Chuku chuku, yes.
Chuku chuku train.
Yeah.
We are now going to call upon Old Mutual Rep and again call upon our MEC, Ausdibulelo Manche, and call upon one of the Goldfields Casino representative to come and do the honors for the next categories. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Armo pele mato ma te ma nyuwe stage set.
After you, sir. Oh, ladies first. Yeah, ladies first. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I can't hold a lemon, I mo. Relevant so. What's the reback and the good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The category that we are going to present is 2023 Team of the Year.
And the nominees are
Mema has kibona ke re ke tla go ba technical team ya gago.
Buffalo football, soccer, football. Central University of Technology. Free State Diathlon Team Diathlon. Thank you.
And the winner is
Buffalo Football Club.
Buffalo football, soccer, football. Buffalo football was promoted from the SAFA Fazile Dabi Men's Regional League in the year 2021 to the ABC Motsepe League after spending almost a decade in the regional league. They are a typical example of the saying, slaughterhouse of failure is not my destiny. I will persist until I succeed. We believe they are worthy and are more qualified to contest for these awards. They arrived in the ABC Motsepe League with a storm in the 2022-2023 season. They participated on one of the streams, Stream A, since the league is divided into two Stream A and B, each consists of 8 teams. The team has done the unthinkable on their maiden season. They lifted the trophy and became the Free State Championships. They are indeed the best team and more so, the best newcomers also. They competed with the best in the league and became victorious. Away, Bloemfontein Young Tigers 0-2, Buffalo home 1-0. Home Buffalo 2-1 against Spartans away with 1-2 win. Away, D General 3-1, Buffalo 1 with home 0-0 and home Buffalo 1-0 Dynamis away.
Hey, there's a battle of height. Yeah, hey, but I'm trusting God, MEC. The next category, 2023 Newcomer of the Year. Technical team.
Newcomer of the Year. Promoter Muitubi Volleyball. Leandi Prinsley Aquatics. Jasper. Thank you.
Yeah, now you see it. And the winner is Liandi Prinsloo.
Liandi Prinsloo, Aquatics. Liandi Prinsloo is a scholar at the Belfontein Primary School and participated in swimming for Balti's Swim Club. She qualified for the South African Junior National Championship held in Durban. The South African Junior Durban 21 to 25th March 2023, she came in 3rd 50-meter fly, top 10 5th 50-meter back, 7th 200-meter IM, 7th 200-meter back, 9th 100-meter breast, 9th 100-meter fly, 11 personal best times. South African Schools Durban 21 to 23, April 2023, 1st 200-meter IM, 1st 50-meter back, 3rd 100-meter fly, 3rd 50-meter breast, 4th 100-meter free. In the Free State Bloemfontein 20th to 21st February 2023, women 10 to 11, 50 fly, first and record, 200 IM, first and record, 100-meter back and first, 100-meter breast and first. Free State Champs Bloemfontein 6 to 11 December 2022, 400 free first, 100 back first and record, 50 breast, 200 free first.
You see, this mic is equally not assisting. Ladies and gentlemen, the next category is 2023 Coach of the Year. Technical team.
Coach of the Year, finalist number 1. Yanni Geldenhuys. Marissa Potgieter, FSS APD. Zakos Nicodemus Banyani. Thank you.
Let's first congratulate all the nominees. And the winner is
Nicodemus Banyani.
Zakos Nicodemus Banyani, Karate Federation. The Provincial Events and Results Free State Karate Championships, Tempe Indoor Sports Center, on the 5th of November 2022, total medals won 36 medals, gold 21, silver 6, and bronze 9. The KSA National Elite and Open Championships, UKZN Sports Center Durban on the 15th to the 17th of July 2022. KSA CCJ National Karate Championship, total medals won 7 medals, gold 2 gold, 3 silver, and 2 bronze. 11 athletes from the Free State squad were selected to represent South Africa at the Commonwealth Karate Championships due to financial challenges on second and went and won 2 medals and 1 silver medal. Overall, Team USA finished on the top 4 of the medal table with 15 medals, 4 gold, 6 silver, and 5 bronze. Team USSA, under the leadership of Coach Banyani, for the first time won 6 bronze medals at the FISU World Championship. This World Championship was the second World Champions coach attended with South Africa University's team that they requested his services at the 11th WUC Karate in Kobe, Japan. He coached the Protea team at Under-21 World Championships, and the team did not win any medal. Most of the athletes lost in the semi-final, quarterfinals. 2 athletes from his Free State squad were selected in the team.
Who's joining me?
This wasn't working, so we're changing things up. Okay, can the representative from the Goldfields Casino please come forward? Thank you.
In the absence of a partner, we're going to proceed. And the next category, wow, very important. The next category is 2023 Volunteer of the Year. Can the technical team proceed?
Volunteer of the Year. Nonkanka Kaudi. Musweu. Vincent Matubako Ramuchela, FSS APD. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is one of the most important categories, given that it's for a volunteer of the year. I think it will be very important that we give a round of applause to all the nominees. And the winner is Musweu.
Musweu, Table Tennis Federation. He was an International Table Tennis Federation Level 1 coaching accredited, passionate about rural sport development, specifically table tennis among others. He was a manager at an NPO Table Tennis Academy in Botshabelo, also serving in the National Commission for Competitions in June of 2022 up until May of 2023. Musweu is also serving in the Bidding and Hosting Commission for the FSSC July 2022 up until date. He's also Secretary of the Free State Table Tennis Federation 2022 up until 2023. Volunteer coach for 15 primary and 6 high schools in Botshabelo and Tabanchu from July 2022 up until March 2023. Establishment and development of school sport district leagues, Mangaung Metro Indigenous Games between June and October of 2022. School hub establishment and training sessions throughout Mangaung schools, table tennis in June of 2022 up until March of 2023. National Winter Schools Games, Cape Town, safeguarding of athletes for up until the 8th of July 2022. National Winter Games, Boksburg, safeguarding of athletes from the 10th up until the 13th of July 2022.
A round of applause. The last category presented by myself, it will be category on Indigenous Games Star of the Year. Technical team?
Indigenous Games Star of the Year. Rathuso Tulani Prince. Thank you.
Round of applause, Vachaizu. Mema has, we just landed in the country 2 days ago. The intention to come and support a colleague was to relax, sit there, get a glass of wine, up until you decided to abuse us. But it's a very good abuse. Bachaitu, before we announce the winner, can we give a round of applause to all the nominees? And the winner is Ratuso Tulani Prince.
Ratuso Tulani Prince, Indigenous Games Federation. Mr. Ratuso is a young athlete that originates from Zastron in the Harib district. He plays stick fighting game that is called Intonga and is being excelling as an athlete on it. He is very talented, disciplined athlete that makes his opponent to feel his presence from local to national level. He can study his opponent very well when playing and capitalize with his opponent's mistakes and make a winning strategy for his advantage. He played exceptionally well on his matches from local to provincial games, and he earned a place on the National Indigenous Games Festival in Margate. He also fought well in those tough games where you compete with 8 provinces to book yourself a place of the top 8 best players, and he progresses to knockout stages until he reached the final and lost at the final to bring the province the silver medal. He's very inspirational to the team with his fair play practice and also a role model at the same time with his character, dedication, passion, and mental strength in the Intonga sport.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And one more plea. When our people are coming to the stage up here to present the awards to the nominees, if we can just chat a bit slower so that we can hear what other people are saying.
I used to be a teacher. Don't let my teacher voice come back. Okay, I don't like it. It's very strict and firm.
Before we go to other categories, we just want to have DJ Carol, please. Can you give us something? We need
Kubangati awubona uthando lwa ngelinye ixesha sithandwa sam ngibangazama awubona umzamo wam kodwa xa ngekho phambi kwakho uyayazi kuba njani na xa ungekho phambi kwam ndiyayazi kuba njani tu uyenza kwintliziyo yam unyenza ndizibuze imibuzo uyenza kwintliziyo yam unyenza ndingalali ebusuku usakhumbula uba kukwizithembiso esazenzayo phambi komfundisi nabantu kuba wawuthe uzaba nami noma kunjani ebuhleni nasemubini ndiyamangala xa izaba nguwe lo ufuna uhamba ufuna uthatha into zakho goduke ndiyamangala xa izaba nguwe lo ufuna ugoduka ngenxa yabantu ngenamali uyenza kwintliziyo yam unyenza ndizibuze imibuzo uyenza kwintliziyo yam unyenza
call them all at once.
We are there.
We are almost there, guys. This is the last stretch. We can do this. Kom nou, aanhouers wen, né? Asai, ons het dit. Okay. So, vir ons volgende kategorie, for our next category, we will need Ms. Zola Tamahe, the Director of Community Sport, and the Acting HOD, Mokete Duma, to please join us on stage, together with the PBM rep, as well as the Vodacom representative. Please, let's give them a round of applause and welcome them to the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, the award now is 2023 Provincial Federation of the Year Technical Team.
Provincial Federation of the Year. Cricket Union, Free State Cricket. Thank you.
Sole provider, Free State Cricket Union.
Cricket Union, Free State Cricket. Cricket is played in all districts of the province under the auspice or backing of the club and school cricket. KFC Mini Cricket is an entry level whereby all primary schools are introduced to participate and develop the interest of this discipline at an early age of 6 years, and later to Meso Cricket, which is in turn to be an introduction to hardball cricket. Meso Cricket links the gap between softball and handball cricket. The entry level for Meso Cricket is from 8 years old for both boys and girls. All the districts in the province, particularly at school level, participate at district league program, and finally at provincial festival, where potential players are identified by coaches in our system to join the elite squads through the hubs and centers of excellence at various districts.
Ladies and gentlemen, this category is Recreation Body of the Year. Technical team.
For this specific award, can we please ask for the PMB Health Services representative to join us on stage? Please come and join us. PMB Health representative, please join us on stage.
Recreation Body of the Year. Heidedal Park Run. Bloemfontein Golden Legends and Ladies. Thank you.
And the winner is Heidedal Park Run.
Heidedal is a township which historically was for colored people. It is currently surrounded by a number of informal settlements. It has a challenge of crime, unemployment, and substance abuse like most South African neighborhoods. Park Run is a 5-kilometer timed run which takes place every Saturday from 7 a.m. in the summer and 8 a.m. in the winter. During Park Run, one can run, jog, or walk. Most people have started their fitness exercise program by doing the 5-kilometer walk, and some are now participating in different races. The Heidedal Park Run undertaken purely for the fun and enjoyment for active people. The volunteers are of different age groups, youngest in the early 20s and eldest in their 70s.
Thank you. The category 2023 Journalist of the Year, technical team.
Journalist of the Year. Lebohang Paru. Thank you.
And the winner is Lebohang Paru.
Lebohang Paru. Lebohang Paru is working for One FSTV. He's a young and vibrant young man who is taking the media space by storm. During the period under review, Lebohang did wonderful things for sports, and he did excellent work to ensure that sports are promoted in the Free State Province. He worked at the Safa Ma'aru Metro Award ceremony, the ABC Mutsepe League playoffs, Netball World Cup Free State, the Free State Netball events, Curry Cup final, Free State Cheetahs versus the Pumas, PSL game, Marimo Galantines versus TS Galaxy, Nedbank Cup last 16, Newa Maima Foundation coaching clinics in Clive Solomon Stadium, and the Debuo Mokwena coaching clinics at CUT.
Before I give over to the acting HOD, please lend me your ears. I must indicate that Premier, there was one category, Jimmy Waras, there was one category of the photographers that we didn't get any nomination. So please, we beg you, when the nominations are out, please nominate people in writing. Thank you. Acting HOG.
Thank you. I am now presenting the school team of the year, technical team.
School team of the year. Orania Macy's High School hockey team. Boys School, badminton. Ikafeng Zakeni Secondary School, netball. Thank you.
And the winner is Orange Macy's School.
Hockey. In the period 1 June 2022 to the 31st of May 2023, the under-18 hockey team of the secondary Macy's School Orania achieved the following. They won the Super 12 hockey tournament in 2022. They won the National All-Girls Festival in 2023. They won the Free State Cup in 2022 and won the Motewo League 2022. They played 44 matches, won 34 and drew 7 and lost 3.
Can we ask the Vodacom rep, Mr. Haupalelu Pengu, please? Thank you, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For Developing School Team of the Year, technical team, to your staff.
Developing School of the Year. Secondary School netball. Strydom High School majorettes. Ikageng Zakheni Secondary School netball. Thank you.
And the winner is, for the category of School of the Year, Ikageng Zakhele Secondary School.
Ikageng Zakheni Secondary School netball. Ikageng Zakheni Secondary School is situated at the Petrostain Thabo Mofutsanyanis district. The school came to limelight in 2022 when they won their district league games at the K Mutebe Under-15 Schools Netball Championship and also the Under-18 DSTV Championship. They represented Thabo Mofutanyani during the provincial K Mutebe and DSTV Championship that was held in Bloemfontein on the 16th to the 18th of June 2022. Zakheni won both K Mutebe Under-15 Championship and the DSTV Championship.
The higher you build your barrier, the taller I become. The further you take my rights away, the faster I will run.
Congratulations to all the winners and all the nominees. Well done as well. Now DJ Carol is going to give us a tiny little break, and after that it's time for the MEC's Awards, the one that we've been waiting for all evening, and then we can eat. That's my favorite part. I thought everybody else would be more excited. We're going to eat, guys. Happiness? Yay! Okay, fantastic. DJ Carol, take it away.
The higher you build your barrier, the taller I become. The further you take my rights away, the faster I will run. You can deny me, you can decide to turn your face away. No matter, 'cause there's something inside so strong. I know that I can make it, though you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You thought that my pride was gone. Oh no, something inside so strong. Oh, something inside so strong. The more you refuse to hear my voice, the louder I will sing. You hide behind walls of Jericho. Our lies will come tumbling down. ngizophumelela, ngizophumelela, ngizophumelela.
So the evening almost draws to a close. Next up, I would like to invite the MEC and the Premier to please come to the stage and do the final category of this excellent award ceremony.
These are the big ones, ladies and gentlemen. Please, a round of applause for Premier.
Big round of applause.
And MEC, please.
Before we call this category, I just want to thank the voting panel for the great work you did. If it wasn't because of you, we wouldn't be here today. Also, I would like to thank the sponsors, or should I call them the partners, that made this whole occasion to be where it is today. MTN, thank you so much. Vodacom, thank you so much. Southern Sun, Goldfields, Jeep, Old Mutual, PMD, thank you so much. Premier. Oh, okay, can you hold this one? Now I'm going to present my Lifetime Achiever Award. Technical team. All of them at once. How? Okay, it's MEC Lifetime Achiever Award, MEC Posthumous Award, and People's Choice Sports Star of the Year, Sports Star of the Year. Those are mine and the Premier. Technical team.
MEC's Excellence Awards. All these recipients are chosen by the MEC. Martha Muswate in netball. She was the Free State Crinum's assistant coach in 2019 to 2020, as well as the Free State Crinum's assistant coach in 2019 to 2021, the National Fast 5 coach, silver medalist in 2021 to 2022, the Free State Crinum's head coach, bronze medalist in 2021 to 2022. In 2022 to 2023, she was also the Free State Crinum's head coach, silver medalist, and finally in 2023, in November, she will be the National Fast 5 head coach in New Zealand, Christchurch. Tilwane Johannes Sonopo, rope skipping. Born in Kwakwa in 1993, Sony the jumper has become one of the top jumpers in South Africa. After dominating the junior level, he won his first national competition with 2 gold medals and a silver medal in 2012. In 2013, he claimed a record-winning level 5 title with a gold medal at the national championships. He went on to be selected as part of a team that was chosen to represent South Africa at the FISAC 2016 Rope Skipping World Championship Open Tournament in Malmö, Sweden, where he won his first international bronze medal in the category of triple under. With more than 20 national championships medals and 8 world championships medals, he is the most decorated South African jumper. His latest achievements in 2022, he was the virtual world championships, 2 silver medals, African championships, 2 silver medals, national championships. And in 2023, he got 3 silver medals at the International Jump Rope Fashion World Championships. Had an opportunity to read athletes' oaths at the opening ceremony with an Olympic Committee presence. Matidi Somukotsani, a champion from Maukane Kronstadt. She is in the World Division Junior Bantam. Now, her world ratings is 40 out of 198. She is currently the South African champion. Her nickname, Scorpion Queen. Her number of fights, 29, winning 17 with 7 KOs, 10 losses and 2 draws. Matches played in the province with 14 title wins for 4 SAWBF ABU. Her first title won was the South African Junior Bantamweight title in Bloemfontein under Dream Team Boxing in 2015. She is the current title holder of the South African Junior Bantam and WBF International Champion. Nelson Stock, Q Sport Pool. Nelson is the current South African pool champion. He finished ranking number 1 in the country's ranking as well as receiving the awards for most whitewashes in the tournament. He was then chosen for the Protea team to represent South Africa during the National Cups in England. He has won over 20 provincial titles, teams and singles since starting to play pool in 1999 and was also chosen to play in the National Premier League known as the BPL. From 2014 to date, he coached and shared his knowledge with the Free State under-18 and under-23 teams where he led them to multiple national victories including individual achievements. His students represented South Africa internationally. In 2016, he set up the first pool academy, the Parliament in the Free State, where kids and youth could play and learn pool without mixing people drinking alcohol, and how he, of course, is busy building the plan where one is in Botshabelo. Through the Parliament Pool Academy, he managed to scoop local and international awards. Thank you.
Ke tlo ba bitsetsa ka pele Matshidiso Mokatsane. Is she here? The boxer. Okay. And Chilwane Jonas Sonopo. Martha Muswakhe. And the last one, the president, Nelson Stock.
Ke ne ke nanne ke feleditse MEC fela monana. Ke MEC's Lifetime Achiever Award. Ladies and gentlemen, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, happy. Kapo ba bitwa. Fancy ba bitwa. Yo. Constance Tsatsa Munyobo. Okay. Den Khotule. Den Khotule o teng mona ke mmone. Ka se o e ke mmone ke Den Khotule o mo. Why letsa jwalo ka Den Khotule? Den Khotule o mong he tloho le wena Tsatsa. Tlohong he.
The ABC's
Na ke bitsitsena tsena le batho ba bangata ke bitsa ba winners tlohong hello.
Constance Manyoba Tsatsa, netball.
Okay,
Tsatsa is a teacher from profession from 1991 to date. She started playing netball at the age of 12 years and played for the Free State when she was in Standard 7. Her administrative career in netball include being the executive member for Free State School Netballs from 2018 till date, Development Officer for Free State Schools Netball from 2005 till 2012, Chairperson Free State Schools Netball from 2013 to date, the South African Schools Netball Special Project Coordinator from 2014 to date. Some of her achievements include more schools being registered for the leagues, more schools winning at national tournaments, and Free State teams at national tournaments achieving well. Ntate Den Khotule, Senior Citizens. During his heydays, he was selected as the team manager of the secondary school's athletics cross-country. He further did trainings with the Athletics Federation and became cross-country official, provincial and national level. He was a professional football player for Real Hearts FC and ended up becoming the secretary of the team. With his experience and knowledge, he became the coach and referee of Goldfields Mining Sun Football Club. He was one of the most active members of Lijolekuzwa Senior Citizens Games, representing the Retired Teachers Sports Club. Due to his activeness and the vital role he played in the recruitment and development of elderly people, he was elected as the secretary of the Senior Citizens District Committee and later the chairperson of the province and also the provincial technical officials facilitator. Ntate Den Khotule is currently the national chairperson of the Elderly Persons Forum, which is also responsible for running the Golden Games. Thank you.
Now you remember what I said about English after 6. Now there is this MEC posthumous award. Bana ke ba tlotlwang ba se ba le siyo. The following families ba tlotlwang Judah Ntache le Sem Chabalala family zeo.
MEC's posthumous awards. Judah Ntache, Sport Administration. Mentor and leader Mr. Judah Kale Ntache passed away on 27 December 2011. Mr. Ntache was the chairperson of the Judicial Committee of SAFA Motero. He served during the FIFA 2009 Confederations Cup and the FIFA 2010 World Cup. He was serving as the advisory board member appointed by the MEC of Sports, Arts and Culture and Recreation by then Mr. Ace Magashule. Mr. Ntache was the General Secretary of the National Sports Council and also the chairperson of the Motero Sports Council. He was an avid golfer in the 1960s and later became an administrator in the game of golf. He was elected as the member of the Free State Golf Union and he led the President's development team to the national tournament. He was a qualified facilitator, assessor, mentor and moderator for sports education and training. Samuel Chabalala, road running. He ran 13 Comrades Marathon between 1997 and 2002. He got 12 silver medals and he won the Comrades Marathon in 1989 in a time of 5 hours, 35 minutes and 51 seconds. Mr. Chabalala was one of the most outstanding runners that came from the Free State. May his legacy live forever.
Ba familia Chabalala. Ba familia Chabalala. Steve o Chabalala mara familia te. Re kopa ba familia Chabalala ba le sio he. Re ta etsa jwalo. Oh. Allo Mescat. No, Mescat wa tla. No. Mama o tsoso ha ke re Mescat we. Ao. A motho a ipuella go se ntse tsoa kana kana. Re batho ba le kopo ke a koposela ke metsi a foro ke a lelemela ke mabele ke a qala. Jwale karabo ya o ke fiwe. Ha ile metsi ka mona ele tau ka mona nna ke le mona o to ya ka. E latelang ha se a MEC ke a setšhaba ke batho ba le ba ikgethela ke entsweng ka MTM WhatsApp voting platform ene butswi ka di 8 tsa September ya kwalwa ka di 15 tsa September me ba tla hlahisa he ka technology le na le yona e hlahiseng no a ke re ke le ditla ya mane mona inside ke motho a winne mos
People's Choice Sports Star of the Year, as nominated by the voting panel and voted by you, the public. Our 4 finalists are Bothokwa Kitsani in karate, Karabo Cassius Murabedi in Bosnia, Tahira Agosti in hockey, Luzan Kotia and Guides in athletics,
Thank you. And the winner is Bothokwa Kitsani.
wa bona ba tla tjena na se ke ipotsa moshimane ona jalo sala le kgarebe a tla tsa bo tshwara ka letsogo tse ke re kgarebe only to find ke mmae wa bona mme wa o itlhokometse yeah, this is beautiful.
Firstly, I'd like to thank my parents and my coach for the unwavering support that they gave me. And I'd like to thank my friends as well for their constant reassurance. It's been a long way. Went from being selected as part of the regional team to the provincial team and eventually the national team. And though I've achieved so much, I'd like to say this is just the beginning.
Sports Star of the Year 2023 lena le yona kapa lena yona ya hore the nominees are halena yona e etseng
Sports Star of the Year. The finalist and winner will be decided and adjudicated by the voting panel of sports journalists. Sports Star of the Year. Finalist number 1, Bohlokwa Ketsane. Finalist number 2, Karabo Cassius Murapedi. Number 3, Luzan Kotia. Thank you.
Sure. And the winner is none other than and the winner is Bohlokwa.
Sun,
Kentucky. Ladies and gentlemen, the time is now, and now is the time.
The time has come. Our time has arrived?
Yes.
Okay, great. So dinner will be served shortly at a buffet outside. And how we're going to do this, let's all be civil. First, we're going to ask the MEC's table and the acting HOD's table to go. After which, the first two tables on this side will be going outside to get their food. And thereafter, we're going to take it 4x4 tables on each side. Don't worry, I heard there's too much food. So we're all going to get a meal and we can all enjoy. To all the award nominees and to all the award winners this evening, I would like to say a big congratulations. Just remember, it doesn't matter how much the Free State Province supports you. It doesn't matter how much your mom or dad supports you. At the end of the day, it's the mental game over here. When you look in the mirror, at the end of the day, it's only you. So be kind to yourself. Work hard, but be kind to yourself. Thank you very much.
Before we go out for something to eat, I want to call the president of the Free State Sport Confederations, Abdi Tiger Seboko.
Greetings, everybody. I actually thought I would also have a podium here. but seemingly it's now put aside. It's okay, no big deal. Mine is to actually thank everybody. I'm done. Okay. Firstly, may I say thanks to you, program directors, Nikki, yeah, Van der Linde.
That's right.
Lucky Kasha. Thank you very much the way you conducted the whole session. Thumbs up. Thank you very much. I thought I should start actually with you. Then next would be our Premier, Honorable Premier, Tate Dukwana. If I remember well, every time Mahasa would not necessarily be lucky to have Premier in attendance. I would remember that last year we had acting Premier, but this time he came himself. And Tate Dukwana Raliboha. Hey. Thank you very much, Tate Dukwana. He's one of those with gray hair, like Dr. Molimela. You thought I would say Dr. Mandela, ne? Thank you very much, Premier. We heard you, address here, how we should find ourselves as federations being inclusive. I heard you very well, and we'll ensure we push towards that. As a matter of fact, we've got to ensure citizens of the province Free State, the young ones out there, have access to a variety of sporting codes, so that at least they showcase their talent in whichever way. So thanks, Premier. Thanks, MEC Warona Memamasa. Muketu kwa you would have ensured that we really realize this. And Rahulebo Hamama, keep doing it that way. Thank you very much. You know, I actually at one stage thought itla ragere thank you kitla be ke mo bitsa ka seboko. She said yena ke Madonna ra go leboga. MECs that were present, that are present, Mayor Brown, she had to leave. Mayor Mahlatsi, ra le leboga, you came, the leadership from the province, you are here. We thank you very much for your support. Horibele attendile. Ra le leboga. Also of importance, really, I must actually acknowledge and thank the LOC, people who packaged this whole event. The Chief Director, Otlabanali Tlakudi, the LOC, Ntate Moecha, and them, colleagues as officials of the department, the other people who assisted from all sectors. We thank you very much for packaging this. It's also very important, really, that I must say thanks to the panel, as people who actually had this task of deciding who wins according to what achievements and accolades, led by Ntate Matibe, Kisalebale Meditira, she would be behind. The team, Yakahon Ntate Matibe, your team as the panel. We thank you very much for the job well done. And then, very important, I'll find myself punished if I could leave this other part out. And before going further, I actually wish to invite him to the stage. President Barry Hendricks, if you could please ascend the stage, as you would be walking up here too, please come forward. We thank you very much for attending this event. You always supporting us. You were here even last year. And you wouldn't just be around here and just being around. You would, most of the time, be guiding us and saying a few advices here and there. At this moment, President, I would wish to really ask you to say something. Help me thank, please, President.
Thank you, President. President of the Free State Sports Confederation, one of the 9 sports confederations, one of the most important civil society structures in sport in the country. Just thank you for the opportunity. Premier, it makes me so happy to see that you have given all your time to this event. MEC, we were with you yesterday at the National School Sports in Durban. You have shown that you are committed to sport, and we want to thank you from SASCOC. And if none of you know what SASCOC means, it's South African Sports Confederation, Olympic, Paralympic, Commonwealth Games, World Games, and International Schools Games Committee. Everything under one umbrella. And Premier, this sort of function shows us that people are committed to developing talent, and it shows that what we discussed yesterday in developing school sport is that government and civil society must work together to create a successful sports system. And if you don't know where I come from, everybody, when they see me for the first time, they see this white man. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I grew up in the colored township of Calvindale in Port Elizabeth. Grew up in a colored school, disadvantaged school, and I followed the pathway to get where I was here today as a sports administrator. And that is what you must do as sports administrators, coaches, athletes, and technical officials. Despite the challenges that are put before you, you must rise above that. And the Free State Province is such a fertile ground to develop athletes. If Luzanne at the Paralympics, when she was running, she knows the joke that we always say, Premier. We were shocked when they were running, and all of a sudden they stopped a few kilometers away from the finish line, and we thought Luzanne was tired. No, it was a guide that was tired. She was willing to run, and he was the tired one. But it shows the competence that you have in the Free State. And I want to thank you from SASCOC for nurturing this talent. Because without you MECs, and you must remember, it's not just the sports MECs that are critical. It is all the role of government that will provide the environment for us. And I want to apologize for being late. And I missed my initial talk, but the essence of that was, if we don't work together, we will never succeed. So, President, thanks for giving me this opportunity. The athlete pathway is very simple. Schools, yesterday, schools, clubs, sports academies, high performance centers, Team South Africa, international competition. Next year, we have the Olympics and Paralympics. I want to see the athletes, technical officials, coaches, and administrators from Free State being there. And Premier, the invitation to you and your MECs is also open for the Olympics and Paralympics. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you, President. Thank you. Just to finish off, I've got a list here, please bear with me. President Pillay He's here, he's shaking hands with President Barry Hendricks. He's the SA Karate president. They've got an event at Molemela Stadium. They started yesterday, they will be on until tomorrow afternoon. Yeah. Thank you very much for making a turn this side, President Pillay. I would also wish to say thanks to Acting HOD, Victor. Thank you very much for your support as always. You gave us a welcome, and indeed, I believe everybody felt welcomed. Thank you, Acting HOD. Actually, you would be here, I know you would have instructed officials to be here. So all of you officials in attendance, we thank you also for your efforts. Thank you very much. Yes, we need that applause. The leadership in the federations, by the way, you gave these athletes the opportunity to showcase their talent. And here they are receiving awards. Sports leadership structures, I would have seen as presidents here, you would say from badminton, should I say that? Badminton, it's one of them. Next time we'll probably have an athlete coming down this side. Leadership, sport federations, thank you very much for your efforts. Thank you for your attendance. I would wish to say to you, we're starting tomorrow to prepare for next year's awards. And therefore, package your motivations. Start tomorrow. So we would wish to see a situation where we don't necessarily have a category 1 nominee. Because the federations that I know of currently would be around 37 or so. So we would wish to have every category, 37 nominees. So we're calling upon your leadership to please help us out there. I noticed I've got my colleagues here from the Sport Confederation Free State. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you also for being around, for attending the event. Let's clap hands, please. I would also be making a mistake if I don't say thanks to the sponsors. I saw Old Mutual. The back page would tell me I saw Vodacom. There would have been a contribution from the side of MTN, Southern Sun, Goldfields, Jeep, PMB, Health and Safety Services. Your contribution is actually, we thank you, it's appreciated. But it's important, I would have noticed that that we also having in attendance Ronald. They are also here. MEC, they afforded us a vehicle to move around, arrange all this. So that's thank you very much. Thank you very much. I have to indicate that. And then furthermore, I need to say thanks to the principals and educators. I would have noticed schools came here to receive the awards. And of course, I believe, like I've already indicated, we're going to have more schools nominated. Principals in attendance and educators, we appreciate your presence. We thank you. We would be making a mistake if we don't say thanks to the parents. Butlokwa, I saw your mom. She was here. Parents that are in attendance here, we thank you. Every one of you. And then maybe the last three would be the athletes that came. I remember Mema Shatsi every time she would be saying, let's a round of applause for all those who got nominated, even if you didn't win. So, As a matter of fact, I believe next year, you'll do more and win. And then also important would be the media in attendance. Media here, we thank you. Without you, what we are doing this side would not be known. So it's you who actually make the public out there aware of our events and everything. And then, ladies and gentlemen, as guests around here, one and all, thank you very much. But the last thanks, the last one, thanks, the last is to me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. This one's on. Great. DJ Carol. Thank you. That was awesome. Okay, so we're done. Mense, ons is klaar. What is ons is klaar in Sesotho? Help me. Thank you, darlings. You're wonderful. That's lesson 7 of my classes. Thank you. Baie dankie vir julle geduld, your patience, your everything that you gave this evening. Dinner is now served. Remember, as we said, the first 2 tables over here can go over to the buffet. Then we're going to do the 2 over here, and then we're going to take 4 after that. All the winners of this evening, please do come to the stage. We're just going to have a photo session, and then you're allowed to eat as well. Goeienaand. Have a good evening. Good night, everyone.
Okay,